Are you ready?
Yo, Peas, what's going on, man? I'm ready to get into this one because I'm sure, like most of you guys out there who maybe be a little bit older, and I'm not saying you have to be old, but maybe high school, middle school, college, mid 20s, 30s, somewhere around that ballpark, you guys like conspiracy theories, and I am 100% with you. I like to watch the Joe Rogan podcast from time to time. Not all of it, but whenever he's got a really cool guest, I watch it. And I like listening to all the conspiracy theories and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's really interesting to me. So I thought, hey, Joey sent me this video. Shout out to Joey. I know if you're not here, you'll be watching later. He sent me this via Instagram, which is probably, besides Twitter, the best way to get to me to talk about a video you guys are interested in, or if there's a video like this you want me to react to, you send it to me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm almost going to see it 100 times out of 100 times. So you got a pretty good percentage there ahead of you for me to interact with you guys and all that stuff. So I'm not really sure how this video is going to go. I imagine that we'll see some references to the Patrick Ewing draft where they kind of folded the envelope so New York could get Patrick Ewing. I'm sure we'll see some speculation towards that. All I know is when this video was sent to me, that the thumbnail, which I think I just pretty much I put my picture on top of that, has LaMelo, and there's a couple teams on him. Yeah, one of the teams that are on his blank jersey are none other than the Detroit Pistons. So, Melo's high on my board. I know a lot of you guys have mixed feeling towards him. I don't know if this whole video is going to be about LaMelo. We'll have to wait and see. I'm very interested to see what this video is all about. Let me go ahead and get ready to switch the feed. You guys can see the layout. I got to make sure I share desktop audio. Then we're going to go ahead and switch over to the tube of you. And it's buffering. So, this video, let's go ahead and give it a thumbs up since it's giving us content because we're nice people like that, is from Mojo99. This video has only got 3,900 views. It was published, what is that, yesterday? It was published yesterday, so it's relatively new. He's got hashtag LaMelo Ball in it, so it better be pretty damn good in my opinion. So let's wait for it to get big. That's what she said. I can do this all week. Come on, computer. Any minute now would be nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And go. See, I should have made it full screen before. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. I hope that's not copyrighted.
So what's up? It's been a minute, almost 2 weeks. I missed you, no homo. But to cut to the chase, I made this video about last year. Now, quick reminder, before I go ahead and do my thing, I just want to let you know that I'm solely making this video to express my thoughts. Trust me, I don't want to convince you of anything. I just want to...
Is that the Office theme music with a bass added to it? I gotta respect it. That's a good show.
Paint the picture that my mind has created. So let's go ahead and hop into this thing already. Let's not waste any more time. Actually,
what's going on, Kyle?
Just a little bit. Trust me, it's worth it. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, because I'm hella active on there, and literally, I just went on IG Live just a week ago, and I was talking to some of y'all live for the first time. So go ahead, DM me, talk to me, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm alone. But anyways, for real this time, let's get straight to it.
I don't want to hear any more from anybody watching this video, either in the comments right now or down the line tomorrow, 5 minutes after this is finished uploading, 3 weeks from now, whenever, however, about my intros. This dude is on 58 seconds, and we haven't even had a single ounce of basketball information yet. I don't want to hear it. I save all my plug until the end. Like a man.
What the? Are you swear to God? Say you swear to God. Number 10.
Please, I swear to God. Please don't be 7. Please, give me 5 at least, bro. Or
Oh, hold on. Kyle Webb, thank you for the reminder. Tonight, Luke's channel, 7:30 p.m. sharp. Although it's the DSA, we'll probably be a little bit late because no one's more fashionable than the DSA, and it's always fashionable to be fashionably late. But they will be live whenever the official schedule releases, so go over there, check it out. Lions are going to win no more than 6 games.
May 16th, 2019 is when this entire thought started for me. To sum it up, if you haven't watched that original video, in that video I made sure to...
What's going on, Lions on the Prowl, aka Jim, the man behind the website.
Were made to solely prevent teams from taking and finessing their way into a top 3 pick every single year. Y'all can debate about it down below in the comment section all you want about what's truly unfair to teams who reek and deserve a pick, and how it favors teams that were just in unfortunate circumstances, like the Lakers of last year, for instance. I'm just coming at y'all with some common sense. So as soon as the draft order came out last year, y'all know what I did?
What's that? I think it's the sound of no one caring.
I'm about to tell you. I'm kind of a nosy person. Ask all my friends. They're gonna say I'm a nosy person. I went ahead and did some snooping and digging and investigating. And last year I found out that the 2 lowest valued teams in the NBA ironically landed the 1st and 2nd overall pick in the draft. And I assumed that the Grizzlies and Pelicans were spoon-fed into success. It would be almost impossible to really F this thing up. If they didn't get that number 1 overall pick, trust me, they would have gone out oh so sad and been in heavy talks of relocation. But getting Zion, the most hyped prospect since LeBron Ramon James in recent history, completely saved their
LeBron's middle name is Ramon? I didn't know that.
and so did the Lakers looking up in the draft as well. Them getting pick number 4 made it so much easier for them to trade for Anthony Davis. I don't know if many can recall, but literally less than 24 hours from the Pelicans being announced that they got the number 1 overall pick, the Orleans sold around 3,000 season ticket packages in that short amount of time. Their climb to not be one of the lowest valued teams in the NBA is going to be a considerably fast one now. And as for the Memphis Grizzlies, bro, I've been saying this, they got the medicine that they need. I do not know another Memphis Grizzlies player in recent history who got as much coverage as Ja Morant does now. The Memphis Grizzlies,
Ja's a beast.
Morant was one of the most old, wrinkly, and boring teams in the league. The following words: swag, fun, energy, lit, turned. Anything that sounds exciting and electrifying did not belong in the same sentence as the Memphis Grizzlies. Bro, true stuff, I ain't gonna lie, Memphis, y'all pretty suspect, because prior to the Memphis Grizzlies landing the 2nd overall pick, swear to you, I only knew 4 Memphis Grizzlies fans out of the entire
What's going on, Luke?
And I'm really pretty deep.
Go to his channel, 7:30 p.m.
At least 3 out of every 10 NBA fans are Memphis Grizzlies fans. Where were y'all last year? But all jokes aside, Ja has been that dude and relit the city and put them back on.
Guys, I know I can be pretty cringy at times, but at least my jokes are funny. You said all jokes aside, that wasn't funny. Sorry, bro.
On the map again. Jaren just himself wasn't.
I'm here for the Pistons.
Turn the ship around. Ja, the almighty Ja, has been everything that they could have ever asked for. Literally, way too many things played out perfectly for the broke boy organizations in the league. So that's when I developed this thought and thought it was rigged. Now there has been, proof of the NBA being rigged way back in the past, but honestly, the past is in the past, and I'm like, bro, it's 2020. I'm not worried about the past. But hey, check me out for a second. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. Let me elaborate. I think a lot of us tend to forget and let it pass over our mind that the NBA is ultimately a business. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody says. Any and every single business's goal is to make more money. But in order to make more money, you gotta do one thing, one very vital and key thing. Now, this thing will make or break the success of your product. You have to produce a better product than before, a higher quality one. Just something that people simply cannot get enough of. So they gotta do what they gotta do and make some premeditated moves happen in the back end. And to be completely honest with you guys, I ain't gonna lie, I don't fault the NBA for doing this, because I swear to God, I would do the exact same thing if it meant that I get more bread. You're literally not hurting anybody. Well, maybe just the hopes and dreams of a couple 100,000 NBA fans. But hey, as MJ says, you rigged the draft purposely for the greater good of the NBA as a whole. And what they did in the 2019 lottery, and possibly ones of the past, was for the greater good.
I'll have to get the top 3 too, man.
The main reasons why I love the NBA so much is that the players, the ones who actually put in the groundwork, are much more in control of their future and destiny than any other sports league in the world. In football, literally every single possession matters and calls are wishy-washy.
I really hope they don't get the #1 pick overall either. Although LeBron's not a free agent, so they won't.
Mishaps here and there doesn't really determine whether you lost or won the game for the most part. The league really doesn't have much control over how a season and in-game results play out. It's left to the best hoopers in the world to determine that. Literally, the only thing that the league could do and have major control of is the NBA draft. Let's have a side convo real quick, okay? One-on-one, bro to bro, or bro to female if you're watching this. What's up, ladies? Now look at me. I want you to make eye contact with me, all right?
Look at me. Look at me, sure.
And I want you to be honest too. If your mom, dad, auntie, grandpa, grandma, whoever, your babysitter, whoever is around and you think that they could hear my voice too, but bro, if you're watching this on your phone, go to the bathroom or in the closet or something. And if you're watching this on TV, put this on pause real quick until they leave, or go ahead and put the volume down. You ready? If not, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you waited too long and I gave you way too much time. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie, you cheated before on a test, quiz, or some sort of assignment for school. Don't even lie. Keep it real with me real quick. Because I done it too. I may or may have not just cheated on a final exam that I had for my astronomy class. I mean, like, my mom's watching this, you know, I'm just kidding. Mom, it was just, you know, for the video. I would never cheat. No, me cheat? How would I do that? But if I were to cheat on some sort of assignment for school, what sense does it make to cheat consecutively? Why would I do that? That's literally stupid, and that's how you get caught up. See, man, I have the mind of a finesser, and all you do too deep down inside of you. You have to miss a couple questions here and there not to look sketchy and not to blow your cover. That should be common sense to literally every single student out there, except for me though, because like I never cheated or partaken in any of those activities. Love you, Mom. So I just applied that logic, the NBA rigging the draft, to a real life situation, a real life scenario. Bro, why would the NBA, the geeks...
Oh, come on. Why you gotta do him like that, bro?
Struggling heavily
you gotta do that.
Consecutively. They don't even have to be struggling financially. They could be just lacking in some sort of way, and a storyline, a great storyline could be made and profited off of that. They can't be blatant about this. They gotta keep things on the DL, on the down low. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, they've been doing a stellar job of that so far. So that brings me to this point right here. Do y'all know what I'm about to do today? I'm gonna try to predict...
Just want to let you guys know, again, I don't want to hear any more about the plugs, the intros. We are 7 minutes and 8 seconds in, and we're not even to the topic of today's video. Just letting y'all know. Let's let you know. Yeah, you guys complain. I gotta let you know that I'm still a good guy.
And guess which teams the NBA will, you know, give a little boost to in the 2020 NBA Draft Lottery once that time comes. Now, as most of you know, the lottery just literally got canceled a couple days ago because the NBA season is not officially over yet. But I'm pretty sure you can agree that we have enough info to already know who's gonna remain in the lottery likely. I already have an idea of which teams could be given that extra boost. Let's go crazy. The San Antonio Spurs, man oh man. I want to say about 4 to 5 months ago, I featured them in a video, and I highlighted how they had nothing going on for them in the future. Thanks to Kawhi dipping out on them and them having a chance to recover from that L, and accepting the Lakers' great young trio at the time in Ingram, Zoe, and Harden. But they let their pride and their years worth of beef get into the way of their success, and decided to be content with DeMar DeRozan, who's even been surpassed to what was supposed to be theirs, Brandon Ingram. San Antonio has dug themselves in a hole, and they deserve it, honestly. They honestly don't have much going for them currently at all. Like, yeah, DeJounte Murray is one of the best guard defenders in the league. Derek White is a super solid player, and LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan are still performing at an all-star level. But this group of players isn't really leading to anything, not even the playoffs in the Western Conference. Nothing is exciting about them right now. Nothing makes my brain tingle about them at all. They just might be the least exciting and interesting team in the league today. Like, I'm genuinely wondering.
People said that when they won championships too.
Funny you, not now at least, about you having a conversation about LaMarcus Aldridge and Brian Forbes. Like, what is wrong with you? If you're talking about the Spurs in 2020, I'm gonna need you to exit the chat right now, because that conversation is about as dry as Popeye's biscuit. Now, when it comes to money, the Spurs are solid because they have a loyal fan base and they're in the middle of the pack in the league. But strictly from an interest standpoint, I've never seen it be like this for them at all. They put the capital M in the word mid, and I think that them getting the 12th or 13th pick in the 2020 NBA draft will do them no good. So they're one of the teams that I truly believe that will jump a couple slots in the draft lottery. Another team that is down in the dumps, hella depressed, just like the Spurs.
I think if they don't land top 4, Mark, that they should trade up.
There's only one, maybe 2 players who can make Detroit hoops somewhat lit again. But in
Hey.
next year's draft, there's a handful of them because the 2021 draft is looking feisty compared to this class. Now, Detroit is in the lower end of the spectrum when it comes to the amount of revenue that's being pulled in. So that basically means that they suck in all aspects. And it sounds like they need someone like LaMelo Ball out of everyone else in the league. So here's a blueprint that may be in mind for Detroit basketball to go ahead and help them get out of their misery. They land a top 4 to 8 pick in the 2020 draft in the next year's class, where they have a chance to potentially select a generational talent in either Cade Cunningham or Jalen Green, with either the first or second overall pick. That kind of sounds like how Memphis was put together now that I think about it. They created a solid 1-2 punch. In just 2 years, Memphis got its Robin and JJJ, and
ad. I'm not getting paid for this one, so I'm skipping it, man. I'm sorry.
Batman, the man who's gonna put the whole city on and put this thing together, John Morant. Something of that nature, something like that sounds like a mastermind plan for the Detroit Pistons. This is the reason why I feel like they may be finessed out of the top 3-4 pick. Because of that, and because of a team obviously like the New York Knicks. Now, the Knicks are the most profitable organization in basketball, and they have an opportunity.
Okay, but he didn't really say how it was gonna be rigged, though. Is there like more? Is there more?
Everybody gave him more. Never mind.
I don't think there's more. Well, look, they're not all home runs, man. That was pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Joey. Appreciate you sending me the video, but that addressed nothing. Absolutely nothing. He rambled on damn near 10 minutes and didn't say anything. Didn't explain how it's rigged. He just said the Pistons need to get LaMelo, and I've been saying that for a minute. I do believe that the lottery is rigged for teams, especially since the NBA was kind of kind to the Pelicans since they lost their franchise player, superstar, and they reward him with Zion. The NBA does do that because, believe it or not, you know, the Pelicans really isn't a big name or anything, but New Orleans is a big city. And you get a great player in there, and they're going to sell out. Especially because the Saints' days are kind of limited right now. You know, Drew Brees can only play that well for so long. They're already getting his replacement. I don't know, man. It's just like they repay New Orleans. They made a sacrifice. Appreciate the $1.99, Joey. Again, sorry I didn't like the video. I don't know if sacrificing Andre Drummond is a big enough sacrifice for the NBA to reward us for it. But at the same time, the Pistons haven't been good in 11 years. It's been a decade since we've been good. So, I mean, we're overdue. We are way overdue. There wasn't really a conspiracy for this one. I think it was kind of clickbait. I watched Funky Diabetic a little bit. I'm not a super big fan. There's not too many people out there that are bigger YouTubers that talk about the Pistons or just NBA in general who actually know it. So, there's a few, but not many. Not too many. I don't really like I don't like guys who talk about the Lakers and Golden State and Milwaukee and the Clippers and Boston all the day to talk about the Pistons because they don't understand it. They don't. Nothing against them, but like you don't see me talking about what's a good team? The Kings a lot. I don't watch a lot of Kings basketball. So therefore I would never talk about their players or organization other than it's a joke for all the people that passed up on. Yeah, Mr. G, I am going to probably tomorrow drop a video on that. That's the plan, at least. That's the one that they had us taking Melo at 3, correct? Somebody sent that to me on, was it Twitter? No, that one was Instagram too. A lot more of you guys are more active on Instagram than Twitter. What's up, Marvin? What's up, everybody in the chat? I guess while we're waiting for you guys to kind of get your inputs and just speculation, a couple things to plug. Above the Rim this Saturday, 3 p.m. on 313 JMO's channel. We are going to kind of be reviewing the NBA season. Rumor has it that practice facilities, not all of them, but whoever teams are willing to participate in it, are going to be opening their practice facilities tomorrow. But even if that doesn't mean the NBA is open back up, we're going to be ranking the top 5 players per position of this year. So even though Steph Curry is a top 5 point guard in the league, more likely than not this season because he missed most of it. Blake Griffin's a top 5 power forward. Probably not going to make it in the top 5 because he was hurt so much. So just stuff like that so you guys kind of know what to get into. And then again, Luke G's channel tonight for all the Lions fans out there. They will be live whenever the NFL decides to drop the Lions schedule. They'll break it down. Lions ain't winning more than 6 games anyway, so I don't really care. What else? DSA members in the description, links to the social media in the description, DSA website in the description, which is really dope. If you guys have not checked that out, I strongly recommend it. We got a lot of stuff coming to it, man. I've been talking about ESPN and Jordan ripping the bad boys for weeks now. Seems like I'm over it. They don't get it. 7:30 tonight. I thought it was 7. I don't remember what I said. Mark, what's gonna happen is they postpone the draft lottery, and a lot of people are taking it the wrong way. Because I don't think the NBA is going to jump straight into the playoffs. It wouldn't be fair. You would see a lot of upsets for players like LeBron who are older, having a great season, who got into rhythm. They're not going to be in rhythm. So they want the extra games to warm back up. So depending on how long this thing lasts, I don't think there's really a timetable on it. You can't say, yeah, we're here now. You can't put a timetable on this thing. But I just think they want to play basketball. That's why they moved it back. So do I hate any NBA fan base? Raptors fans are annoying. I don't know if I really hate them, though. They're annoying. Anytime I talk about the Raptors, like if we do a pregame or postgame about the Raptors, they just flood the comments. They're annoying. Celtics fans are annoying. I don't hate the Celtics, though. I really hate the fan base. They're illogical. I don't really know if I hate any. Like, there's not really a team we play that I'm just straight up rooting against. I'd probably say out of all of them, I hate Philadelphia the most. Hate Philadelphia. I hate the Sixers. The whole team right now, I just can't stand them. Their fans are probably the most cockiest. I don't really know who's going to fall down on the board, so I don't really want to know who my sleeper is. But I do think people are sleeping on Killian Hayes for the Pistons taking him. I really do. I think that Killian Hayes would be a good player for us in 4 or 5 years down the road. It's just people are really impatient nowadays. We don't want to wait. But all right, fellas. It has been a disappointing video. Again, Joey, nothing against you, man. Send me more videos to react to. It's just this one, I'm not feeling it. I think it was kind of clickbaity just to get a lot of views. And only got 3,000 or 4,000. It wasn't a whole lot. So it is what it is, man. Clickbait happens. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But leave it down in the comments for you guys watching after the stream. Like I said, Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, DSA website in the description. All that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow when we review this.